Hello, everyone. That's it. I'm here. Yeah. Wait a minute. Let me. Let's go to. Let me go to here. And wait for it. Wait for it. And here. And then go to here. And open this up. And then do that. Oh, crikey, Mikey. There we are. Lovely. And also, let's go back to... There we are. I'm back. I'm back. Hello. Is anyone here, and can anyone hear me? My mic is not muted. I can see it. I haven't done this for what feels like weeks. Oh, can you hear me? Oh, I know what I need to do. Yes. That should be working. Has anyone got... is the audio coming through? Can you hear the music? Can you hear the music? Is that coming through all right? How's that? Hello, 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 everyone. Tech check, okay. YouTube, can you hear the music? Wait a minute, I'm just going to retweet that I'm going live. Wait a second. How are you all? Are you all well? Let's do this. That's not how that works. There we go. Live. Boom. Oh, people can hear me. Music is audible but faint. Now let's oh, that's an OBS fix then. Where's OBS? I've been playing with my levels. Oh no, that's quite loud. I think that's going to get loud. Let's see. How's that? I think that's fine. I think the levels are fine. So, good grief. There's so many things have been happening. Oh, Happy New Year, everyone, by the way. Hello, Happy New Year. Oh, for starters, I don't need that on. That's blinding me. Get rid of that. Is that right? Get rid of that. Maybe do this. What's that? If I do that, and then... But also, the difference, so we have lighting off, lighting on, look at that, it's a bit bleachy, but then it fixes. So, we have lighting that shines upon my face, which is nice. Oh, I've got the wrong thing up there, there we go, So, oh my goodness, all the levels are good, sounds good, music, there, yeah, we're all knackered, I just realised how knackered I am. What am I going to do right now? Oh, good grief. So much has been going on. I've just finished doing this. I was going to do this on stream, but actually I reckoned it was going to be too fiddly. So I've done it off stream. That's not how I'm always going to do it. But basically, this was Shildon Station. It was little, and it was very, very congested because it had all sorts of freight going through it. It is now horrible, but in a kind of a very of its time way. And it kind of goes through, so you have the passenger service, and then there's this sort of freight thing going over on here. It comes up to this mighty, mighty junction down here. Look at this beauty. It's an absolute shambles. It's a thing of joy. Anyway, I'm going to need to run and get some water in a minute. What time is it? We're only 5 minutes late. That's fine. Yeah, so Bradshaw... Oh, the other thing. Bradshaw has a harbour. It's got a harbour. We slammed through one of the branch lines that was originally here, so that's now become terminal, but it meant that we can start shipping large bulks of freight into the centre of Bradshaw, because frankly, Bradshaw needs as much... Bradshaw's the main city on the map, and it needs as much through flow of freight as possible, so hopefully we're going to bump those numbers up a bit. What else? What else has been going on? Yeah, let's... So, good grief. I've got a long list here. Can everyone see me long list? It's up here. Here's the long list of things I've been doing, which I posted on the Discord, so you can go in and have a look at that if you like. There's all the stuff that I've done off stream. But we need to go on 4-track. Finally, at last. We had a fun time with the chaps off of that America that they have. That was good fun. Pesquicklehausen joined us. Yeah, Jer and Jeremy both joined us for the last stream. It was good fun. Oh, yeah, so Shanklin has been growing as well. So the Shanklin's harbour is kind of is here. How big is it? There's not much using it at the moment, but in any case, it's there ready for expansion. However, and the tram has moved around a bit, so they've been digging up old tram lines and generally just a bit of rejiggling to expand to cope with the fact that all the cities are expanding. Can everyone still hear me? Is there people there? Hello, hello, hello. Send me your thoughts and questions or queries, or if you want to go and look at a specific thing. If any of you've got the PDF map up, which is in the comment, it should be in the. Is it? I think it'll be a line in the description of this video. Go and have a look at that PDF, and if there's something you want to go and have a look at, let's do it. In the meantime, we are needing to expand the line from. So there's currently, basically, this we're talking about 4-track and Flitwick, but actually what this means is rebuild. We've got 2 stations here, and we need to rebuild this into rebuild this into one single station, a through station, which is going to involve quite a lot of mess. We're going to have to bulldoze quite a lot of properties to do this. Yeah, big time. So, because there's quite a lot going on here, because there's going to be through traffic. So I've been doing some service plans as to where is it? Service plans as to, I don't know if anyone can see that at the bottom there. Again on the Discord, service plans as to what a kind of a vaguely realistic for the time period train service pattern would be, which involves quite a lot of through trains. Flitwick will have quite a lot of through trains serving it, and then they'll all end up feeding through to a terminus down in Leighton. Actually, Leighton's it's not a small place; it's quite a big place. But this station needs to expand, so it's a case of, well, where are we going to do that? Are we going to leave that as freight and have a new station down here, or are we going to have a new sort of terminus here? There's stuff to work out. And I think that might be one of the first things to do, actually, is decide what this new what the new terminus is going to look like here, because yeah, that's where's it going to go? What are we going to make it do? I think it might be. What are we going to do? Should we pull it into the centre of the city? Like, should it come through here and end up as a bit of a? Yeah, I think. Let's have a think. They're going to build. This is all industrial, so they're going to just plough through all this and bring the station as close into the centre of the city as possible. I think it's going to come down here. So. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Hello. Oh, crikey. Yeah, it's kind of big responsibility, because when you demolish stuff in this game, that's it. So I need to just have a think. Also, it's a bit slow to the cities can be a bit slow to rebuild, so you do kind of have to get it right. I'm thinking... right. This road's gone. This road's gone. This, and this. And then also, let's see, that means that'll go, and that'll go. Yeah. There we are. Grand. Buildings. Let's go. We're going to go for terminus. It's going to have, how many tracks do I want? I think I'll go for 4 tracks for now. Technically, they're going to be 5. Oh, 5. Yeah, let's go for 6 tracks then, just to keep it. There we go. Spin that round. There we are. Oh, didn't want to do that. I want to do this. There we are. And I need to get rid of that road as well. Yeah, you're going and you're going and you're going as well. Let's just grow this. There we are. Because I think can we squeeze this in? To what extent does this now interchanges with this? So that's good. Let's see, is this going to work? Oh, I need to put the road here, actually, don't I? So I make sure that this fits. That's key. There's like a hierarchy of things that you have to do to make sure that it all makes sense. That's going to come in through here. Lovely. Yep, grand. And do that. The reason I'm doing that is so that I can do... no, goodness me, okay, so that's fine. A little bit further over this way. Ah, that'll do. Okay, so that's there, that's fine. Let's go in the direction it needs to. Now, where was I? And if I... obviously this road is just a disaster, so we're going to just bulldoze that. It's going to make our life a bit easier in any case. Pop that in there. I think that's the distance it needs to be to fit the big station building in. Let's have a look. Am I getting good at pitching this? I don't think I am. We're about to find out any second now. Big station building. No, it's too close. That's annoying as hell. But do I... Because I've obliterated a lot of industry. Am I going to just obliterate it anyway? Yes, stuff it. Okay, good. Passenger buildings. Here we go. That's going to go there. And are we going to have another one? Does it fit? Oh, it's too wide. Let's go for... How's that? Does it just look strange having the little side buildings? How about these little ones here? Let's try and jazz it up. Yeah, nice little sort of side buildings. Oh, a piece there. One of those is a pub, obviously. Right, so then let's do... If we're going to cause this demolition, might as well make the most of it and build in a nice wide road, nice wide avenue. 2 buildings will be removed. Yes, they will. There we go. And let's just do this as well. Yeah, nice little pop that. Return that in there, and oh, that's because that's that. Oh, let's do that then. Oh, boo. Well, the town has been substantially replanned, more than initially envisaged. That's fine though. Leighton has had some reconstruct. God, this is going to cause problems for the locals, but it's fine because it was an industrial area. Poor people lived there, so the railway company didn't care. They don't care. That's not their thing. Let's actually just not have that like that. Let's do, since I'm here doing replanning, let's do some more of that. Yeah, lovely. Yeah. What's that? If the soundtrack ever gets too repetitive, would you consider swapping out for the SimCity 4 one? Ooh. Is that on... The question is the SimCity 4 soundtrack on Spotify? Because if it is, that's a realistic ask. The magic could happen. Get searching, folks. If it's on Spotify, I'll go and get it quick. It's just, you're just going to make sure that it is free and safe for me to play. There we are. That is fine. Right. Okay. Challenge. Right. Next challenge: getting a railway to attach to the station. Oh, also, has it got the stupid? Oh, wait. Well, I don't know, to configure that and just get rid of the... Yeah. No one needs the underpass right next to the mouth of the... Doesn't make any sense. However, having the underpass... Where is it? It's there. Yeah, there's an underpass there. And probably shove one at this end as well. Yeah, lovely. So... We kind of need to work out what our 4 tracking is going to look like at this point, really, because... for example, this kink is horrendous, so let's maybe work on the next station and then attach it in. Bisquick... Oh! SimCity 3000 is better than SimCity 4 music-wise. How much do I enjoy role-playing a capitalist exercising eminent domain powers? Not much, but, you know, needs must. These people just put their houses in the wrong place, you know. Yeah, I have great sympathy with those who demolished the houses of, you know, hundreds and indeed thousands of poor people in South London. I can relate, you know. They just put their houses in the wrong way. I wanted to bulldoze a railway through there. You know, they were standing in the way of progress. Oh, tell you what, give me a sec. Let's go in here and let's have a quick search. SimCity 4 original soundtrack. Oof. Now the question, presumably this is also... I've never listened to this. This would be nice. Let's put it on... Let's put shuffle off. SimCity 4 is officially now on. It's happening. There we go. Right. It's less cinematic. Let's see. So this is now... This is... obviously this is now while I'm here. Oh, it's got a very... Oh, it's got a very of its era soundtrack. That's hilarious. God, this is why I was holding this one off, because it's fiddly. This here is a particular mess. What am I going to do about this? I'm foreseeing a causeway of some kind is needing to get put in, to be honest. There we are. Nice. Or can I just low-level viaduct it? Nah, it's getting a... It's happening. There we go. There we go, folks. And this needs... Wait a minute, where are we? Paint tools. Oh. It's very much a... let's face it, it's a causeway that's been put in. Very nice. We'll worry about the ecological impact of this causeway momentarily. For now, let's shove in 2 railway tracks. Or... There we go, so it's... Oh, the thing is, it wants to be higher up anyway. Well, that's kind of fine. Yeah, I'm at peace with that. What angle is that at? Oh, it's not actually straight. Let's not worry about that too much. How's my... If I go... There we are. That I can deal with. Yeah, we're going for 4 as well, because... So 4... Oh, damn it. Okay, wider. Wider it is. Spending the big money. I think that should... Did that work? I didn't actually notice whether that did anything. Oh, it has worked. Grand. Good. So, 4-track railway. Oh, Michael C, how you doing? You alright? Yeah, there's some this will become... Well, to be fair, this was built quite low. The thing is, this is quite low. You know what? That's too low. It's too low, folks. I can't deal with it. It's unreal. They definitely have risen it up on. Put my engineering hat on. This needs to be higher up. Needs to be quite a bit higher up, actually. We're going to put it as high up as the... If I put a track in the middle, I think... Where is it? It puts it up on a... I just want to make sure it's... Yeah, there we are. Yeah, that, I think, is going to do it nicely. There, grand. Lovely. That is where I need it to be, and we'll come and connect up to that shortly. So, I'm sorry, I'm just doing the main features first, and then we'll do all the track work to connect to them first. But we're doing the big hitter, big civil engineering bits that need work first. The junctions, oops, they're easier, much easier. We're racing a bit today because we're going to try and see if we can get to 1875. There we are. So we've got our... Let's not worry about the random floating stuff. In any case, that we can come back to. So that the tracks are going to have to then weave through here. I need to make sure that I've got my... Oh, no, that's not what I was trying to do. I want to go here and here. This is going to be frustrating for everyone watching. I'm so sorry. 18. Why? Because I want to make sure I've got that painted in. Because we're going to be getting rid of it soon enough. So... Or are we? We're certainly going to be... Yeah, there we go. Just lock that in there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Marvellous. Okay, so... Oh, how's that going to... Oh, well, then definitely this bit, because I don't know whether this will be returned either. Let's get that right there. Grand. A guy called Pi, if you want to make progress more, play it hardcore mode and do all your track works in real time. No, that's not happening. The whole point of this, the whole fun I'm having is doing it in such a way that the expansion of the railway matches the time period. So this would be, I just wouldn't, you wouldn't have the fun of all the point I'm doing of this is because it means the towns grow by building lots of extra railway. I maximise the rate at which these towns grow because I'm serving their needs quite rapidly. As a result of that, it means more need for traffic and it means more need for good public transport. That's kind of the logic which I'm playing in. So that's why it's going slowly, but also because I'm enjoying myself. I build on paused because it's the challenge for me is not so much, it's in the correct outcome. I'm a designer, so it's in the correct outcome, not in building it as quickly as I possibly can, which admittedly is not so good if you want a fast stream. If you want slow telly though, then you're in the right place. So what the hell are we doing here? We need to build a new station. Again, it's going to be... What are we going to have? It's going to be a 6-track station. Yeah, 6-track through station. What is this? This is a 6-track terminal station. Yeah, so 6-track through station. Yes. George, yeah, we're building a new Flitwick station finally. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Oh, and I'm just trying to work out what it's going to look like and what alignment it's going to have. I think... So let's have a look at what the scale of this is. So 6 tracks, 760 metres. Let's have a look at the scale of it to sort of see how it fits. Yeah. This is a bit of a York Station situation, by the way, which is kind of why I was looking forward to this. It's a bit like what York Station originally was, a terminal station, and it had other stuff peeling all around it, and it was nonsense. And then they essentially rebuilt it, or they built the new station on the famous curve that it is now. Obviously, you can't build curved stations in this game, but we're going to emulate it with this. I think this is going to end up being kind of more curved. Given the curvature of where the tracks are going, I think the bias of the curve needs to be more towards... This is a bit of a rocky sort of soundtrack, isn't it? I think it's going to look like this. I just need to make sure the road then sits right on top of it. So I think if I blitz that road, I think I'll be able to position this as I want it. Let's have a think. Yeah, so that'll go that way. What about the... Yeah. Okay. I think that's us. So that means... Yeah, okay. So this is it's gonna get very confused in a minute, because we're gonna blitz the tracks on the approach into the station. Just to make sure we've got enough clearance. Yeah, lovely. And just make sure I've got my ballast painted in, because I don't want to lose the fun of the... yeah, just make sure I do that as well, and bring that down to 26, yeah. Ooh, just want to make sure that I've got the... Actually, maybe this... Yeah, there we go. Nice. Just don't want to make sure I lose the old... I want to make sure I don't lose the old trackbed, because having that here is part of the fun. This is SimCity 4 soundtrack. Enjoy. I do prefer the cinematic nature of the other one, but I'm going to, well, let's go with it this time and see. Bit of variety, you know. New Year and all that. So there's that track going through. So this now needs to come round, probably broadly follow the existing track position. But actually, given the elevation, given the kind of the height difference, I think we're going to need to basically kibosh the rest. In the meantime, we're going to need to pull this out as well. So this is going to get very confused. The game is so rubbish when it comes to repositioning stations. I'm going to do that, then bulldoze this lot. There we go. That's lovely. Yeah, okay. Very jazzy, less ethereal. Okay, is the SimCity 3000 soundtrack on here, is it? SimCity 3000? Oh, here we go. SimCity 3000 original, here we go. We're doing it, folks. Oh, it's not a real... It's not as good a... It's a bit MIDI. But I'm keen, here we go. Gonna make the magic happen. I used to play SimCity. In fact, I played a lot of SimCity 3000, 2000 and 3000 when I was miniature. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Right, here we are. Do I actually want this to be the layout? Do I want a... yeah, that's fine. Through platform is fine. Why is it so upset about... What's it so upset? The game is having a bit of a moment where it seems to have buried my... it does seem to have buried my... Yeah, there we go. It's just having a bit... It's getting a bit confused. The terrain model just kind of shat itself there minorly. Let's not worry too much about that. There's going to be a lot of lines to work out how to fix momentarily. We're gonna... Are we going to keep the shed there? Yeah, we'll keep the shed there. Uh-oh. This is what I feared. I don't want to lose the... Yeah, there we are. Good, lovely, lovely, lovely. Oof, right, okay, so let's bulldoze... Oh, the other thing I need to remember, there are trains lost on this bit of track that I need to... Where are they? Is it just that one? What am I showing here? Oh, it's the demolition thing. How many trains have we got? We've got one train down here. Oof. So I need to... annoyingly, that means I need to think about how I demolish this track, because otherwise the train will just get horribly lost. Is it the Leighton branch anyway? Oh, it might be that we have to just... stuff it. That's gonna... I'll not worry about the train. I'll sell it. How many people are on it? 2. Stuff it. It's just... let's just sell this damn train. Yeah, it's gone. Right. There we are. Get rid of you lot. Get rid of you. And also all of this. Yeah, good. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Now, where does that put us in terms of track alignment? So, it's another one of these reverse curves, methinks. Unless I can... No, you know what? I can straight line it through here like this. Oh, no, not like that. Like, kind of want to get rid of the road as well, really, here, don't I? Because this is going to be... it's going to get a bridge over it. Let's face it. It's happened. So... also got to think about, okay, so that's going to come in through, it needs to be much more like this. And just, there we are. Now, how's that? Is that now too... No, it's too steep anyway. Let's see. So if I do that straight line here, come in with a tangent. Have I got enough space to get another track in there? I do. Excellent. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Let's get this nice. Let's get this nice curve in here. 66. And let's do 75, 75. Yeah, it is. It's the middle of it. Is the middle of it around there? I'm going to go with this to here, which I think is about right. Yeah, good. Which means if I then... I think that means that if I do this, that gets me the right place on this side. Yep, happy days. And likewise, if I then blast this over here, this is giving me the alignment that I want. I think... Let me just check my... nah. 70-mile-an-hour curve. That'll do. So this is coming here like this now. So I also kind of need to work out what I don't think. Am I going to have a pair of tracks, or am I going to have it fast, slow, fast, fast, slow, or am I going to have it? Given that I don't think they're going to be fast and slows on the Great Western, I think it's going to be a pair of tracks doing different things, which means first of all I need to do this and then bulldoze that and that. Yeah, good. So, am I going to have that coming into the inside curve, or am I going to have it coming out? You know what? I'm going to do inside curve here for this one. Right. I go, so I've got 47, 7 was cranky. 50, 52, that'll do. Yep, cool, let's just hammer that in there. And then we'll do the same on the outside. What have I got? No, what am I doing? That's exactly not what I want to do. Let's go. Yeah, I think that'll be. Oof, eyed it in. That's the permanent way engineer's eye right there. Very good with French circles, or permanent way engineers. Right, so now I just need to do something like this. Oh, jeez. I think if I do that... No, it's too steep. Basically, I'm just trying to get the geometry right now to connect in the middle, which, if I do that and that... bloody spline editor, come on now. Yeah, so if that comes out as straight for a bit, I think this should work. This is why I did Shildon on its own, because I think everyone would have pulled their own faces out if they'd seen me doing this in stream for 2 stations, not just one. There we go. So what's that? That's a nice 60. This is Yeah, so I'm doing this one. This is easier now because it's defined, so I think I can now do that. Yeah, good. Only trouble being I also kind of want to connect this one up the other direction as well. Is it going to work? Yes. Yes is the answer. It will work. Grand. There we go. Grand. So that's middle to... Yeah, good, okay. So that means the middle pair of tracks in the station can go to either side. Good. Makes my life easier later. How are we doing on the other side? So we've got... how does the game react to mountains? Alpine is bad. The mountain one, yeah, pretty good. You know, maybe someday I'll do some Alpine stuff. I don't know. I'm not making any promises about content on this because this has gone so long. People don't seem to hate it, so I'm going to leave it to it. But it's yeah, it's time consuming, and I'm kind of enjoying the long game. So you definitely want to kind of invest in a world, a map that you like. I definitely recommend doing what I didn't do, which is going into the map editor, moving some industries around. Don't make it too easy, but equally kind of imagine, you know, if there's a coal area, make an area coal, make another area woodland, because at the moment the game just scatters stuff everywhere. It doesn't make any sense. And also the game also positions towns. The algorithm in the game for this, Transport Fever 2, positions towns on a grid, which is, again, totally unrealistic. That's just not how settlements build and develop. So cluster them. Either cluster them around larger ones, like it'd be fun if Bradshaw had more settlements near it. Cluster them. I think it's done for balancing, because the game is the way the game's been coded is not good for like, it's not very well optimized. It makes lots of individual calculations, and towns close to each other screw that up apparently. So I actually want to get rid of all of this that I've just drawn. Why, you ask? Well, that's because it's not on the same level, and I'm not very happy about it as a result. So let's just, yeah, if it's in the town and there's going to be switches and crossings, it needs to be a lot more level. There we go. So I'll just set it to actually be level. There we go. Good. Level. Marvellous. Anyway, how's everyone's holidays been? Dismal? Suitably dismal given the conditions and circumstances. Peaceful? Actually, you know, mixture. Let's see. Yeah, the terrain gun's not bad once you kind of get the hang of it. You can sort of play around with things pretty nicely. Do I want this to curve off, actually? Kind of do, don't I? Why am I drawing these things without thinking about where I actually need to end up going? The thing is, I think I'm going to go straight and then connect up to the old alignment, rather than entirely kiboshing. I think... Do I also want to... I possibly also want to expand this to include some... Yeah, I'm going to do it. Let's get some cargo in there as well. Yeah, good. Yeah. Because there's a need for cargo. Gonna just also, while I'm here, do some demolition, because let's face it, this is a new big station, and let's get this station building down this end though. Yeah. Oh, it's very the music's doing a thing. It really is doing a number. While I'm here, how am I going to do this? Oof. I also hate it when it does that. Like, no, that's not what I wanted. Keep it straight. Just keep the roads where they've been put. You silly game. Where are we? Let's do... Can we do a big chunker? Possibly? Ooh. No, I think it's... Decidedly no is the answer. Great. Oh, that's because there's these here, isn't it? So if I go... There we are. Let's do that. And bulldoze that. And then do something like this. Cool story, game. Why are you deciding to spline edit this to... Oh my goodness me. Oof. Bad. This game is nuts. Right, if perhaps I need to demolish this corner then. Oh my goodness me. I don't want to demolish all those buildings at all. I don't want to do that either. What is going on here? Yep, there we go. That hopefully has done it. Possibly. Yeah, now, hopefully, oh, there we go. That is going to be an issue as well. Oh gosh. Let's do that. Now that, come on, now, come on. There. And then should this also... Oh, yes, good. It does. Continue like that. There, that's starting to be a bit of a vague actual road layout, perhaps. If I do that now... It's best not to question why it wants to continue. What is it doing? This game is nuts, everyone. This game is nuts. Yeah, I remember why you're there, but it doesn't make any sense. If I do that now. Oh my goodness me. Oh, the music's got very spooky. Have you noticed? It's very ethereal. I can't... Why are these pinned? Go away. There. I just want to make... You know, I just want the road access to look vaguely like a real station kind of frontage with also the old station sort of next to it, because it looks interesting that way. Is it so much to ask? Is it so much to ask? Yes, it is a lot to ask. This is what we've learned. Yeah, that'll do. And then I think I had a little road here, didn't I? And that's how that actually worked. Yeah. Yeah, that's how... That's... Oh, there we go. Oh, it's done it again, hasn't it? It's just done that. I should do this again off stream, otherwise rage and anger will happen. This game is not great for this sort of thing. There we go. Let's go and do that. Yeah, good. Oh, now if I do, yeah, no, that won't work. That's fine though. I can fix that. Yeah, so people are here for the track stuff, I know, and I better do some in a second. I will, I promise. I just need to stuff it. We'll come back and sort this out later. Let's build some railway. So, my plan is for this to continue, yeah, is to basically kind of rejoin into the route of the old railway line at this point, so that it'll kind of hopefully it'll then out of use this. We'll have a lot of railway track in one big long corridor, but it'll out of use this. How am I going to split these three? So I've got them kind of fairly even-handedly at this end. Let's go with... what am I thinking? If I go for a... Well, to be honest, I might as well just do it. Don't need to do it far off. Let's just do it from here. Yeah, there we go. There we are. It's got a nice international feel to this soundtrack. That's going into there. Lovely. This we'll also need to do the same on this side actually, because we don't want to be whizzing off. We kind of want to be coming in as proper 4-track railway rather than having them all split apart. Can I now go 44 on this side? Yeah, there we go. But actually, I didn't want to necessarily. I kind of want to keep the crossover as well. Is that going to keep it as a 44? Yes, it is. Good. Lovely. And then the same again on the other side. Right, we've got our 4-track railway now. Finally, we'll ignore the freight. Freight is going to come in. I'll fix that later. This now then needs to whiz into... So basically I need to insert a nice big curve to tie it into this lot. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get rid of that. Lovely. Just draw in my track here, and also we're going to do the same here as well. I also need to get a new mouse. This mouse is starting to get so clogged up and rubbish and sticky and horrible. I've got one in my Amazon. Yes, I said Amazon. I know I'm cancelled. I've got one in my sort of wish list, but I just need to get on with delivering it, getting it delivered. Yeah, let's go. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone, folks. We'll come back to that. There we go. Lovely. So this is now going to come round. Basically, we kind of want to make use of the existing track once we get to it, so that's kind of what I'm aiming for. Ella, yeah, the Wackham's on its way. It's the old. George is asking if the old station is going. I think it'll retain some of its freight stuff, and it might sort of the land and the tracks might stay open, but it might just get disused. I don't think I'm going to out of use it yet. Sorry, I don't think I'm going to bulldoze it yet. It's going to keep physically intact for a little bit longer, because you never know. We've got a fairly underutilized station up at Shanklin, so it might be there's a connection is formed between the two. The reason I did that is because I'm going to do this now. What's that? 30. We need this to be smoother, I think. Also, that's not. I've decided this isn't necessary anyway, so that can go. So, what radius am I going to have between these? 63, 50, no, that's a little tight. Let's go for a little bit more. 60 ideally. Oh, 60, perfect. Any thoughts, questions? Anyone there? No, it's on its way. I don't have it yet. Let's just. Oh dear. What have I done here? I broke it, haven't I? Oh, no, it's just that this curvature has actually gone beyond the point of... yeah, that's worked. Good. Oh, this is nice, actually, yeah. I like the soundtrack, this is nice. What time is it? How long have I been streaming for? There we go, that's working its way in. This is now going to sweep this way. There we are. Now this should... So that's the first two tracks. Okay, so our second two tracks are appearing. But what do we want those to look like? Because we've got quite a bendy alignment over here, coming through this freight area, generally making a bit of a mess. Can we... are we going to continue using that? Is it going to be a fairly simple four-tracking? Yeah, well, we'll see where we get to. I think... if I go this way, it's 55. Look at that, 55 throughout, and then do the same again. Yeah, that's not bad. Four tracking. I mean, the service patterns, folks, are going to be, but there's going to be a major reworking of the kind of the train patterns around here anyway. So we'll get to that. So that's coming through here. What am I going to do about freight? Let's just pull that in and let's go for 40 mile an hour. Oh dear. A bit more straight. Is that going to work? Come this way. Come on. Straight snap. There we are. That's the snap we needed. That'll have to do. Nice contra-Fletcher switch there. There we are. So that's my double track junction in there. So that freight will need to be kind of there. Whether it can then connect up to the other track, we'll work that out. This is severed. We're going to leave it severed for now, or are we? Maybe we aren't, you know, maybe we aren't. If I do that, yeah, I'm at peace with that. That'll. Oh god. Oh, is this level differences? Oh crikey. Oh, no, it's okay. It'll do for now. Also, is that a switch? Where is the switch? Why have they put the points operating equipment in the forefoot of the adjacent track? Oof. Let's not ask too many questions about the permanent way detailing is shoddy. Right, that's reconnected in. So I've plumbed that back in for now, although it isn't plumbed in, obviously, because it's a dead end over here. Now, what I think is going to need to happen over here... Let's do this for now. There we go. Oh, the sand track's gone bonkers. Love it. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do the old switcheroo. By which I mean... let's see. Yeah. Oh, come on now. There we go. What's this? 46, 50. I can get it to 60, I reckon, if I go. 52. Let's see. Further? 60, 64. Let's just get this track going a bit straight this way. 60 there, and 63 there. 62. That'll do. Get that done. Get that done. Bob's your uncle. Hopefully everyone's seen what I've just done. I've done the old switcheroo. There we go. On the track alignment. So if I now do this. Right, we've got our four track. Our four track is progressing nicely. There we go. Four track railway whizzing along. That's very nice. It's fairly straightforward, you know, it's nothing fancy. Oh, where are we? Reminds me of New Street and Curzon Street. When the through station at New Street opens, Curzon Street fell into disuse. Is a similar story here. Yeah, this station, it might see the odd sort of local service running into it, but the reality is it's going to be quite empty. You'll find that the new station, the new through station, will be the one that gets busy. Yes, there's going to have to be some kind of vague urban remodelling going on, I think. Not least, well, for all sorts of reasons, actually. Can I level crossing this one? I mean, the answer is yes, but not in a way that's remotely pretty. That's connected that, which will do for now. What else? Oh, that was a connection as well, wasn't it? Ideally, I'll be putting these in as bridges, but the trouble is the bridges are so rubbish in this game that it's almost like there's almost an incentive to not include them. I wanted to make this big, didn't I? Yeah. God, I just get angry again when I'm playing with it. In fact, it's just going to make me angry. I want bridges, and yeah, this ain't good enough. I'll come back to this later. Oh, I've caused myself some eternal pain there. Why? Good, right. This job ain't done though. I mean, forget the fact that it's not signalled yet. We've got the issue of where these four tracks are going to go by the time we get up here. So we've got... Oh, golly. Yeah, it's a bad developers. The developers... Yeah, we were talking about this last time. The developers using modding as an excuse is that they don't need to make a finished game is really annoying. It's a really... I just get very angry with it as an excuse for making a bad game. A game with potential as well. It's so frustrating. There are things that this game could do that would be really good, and it just doesn't do them. which is really frustrating. Right, now, let's see. So you've just noticed that I've bulldozed the poor innocent Southern Railway. Yeah, I have. The reason for that is because we need to make their bridge bigger. Hopefully, it'll do it automatically, without too much pain. Which, in fairness, it did. I'm not too upset about that. Although, actually, yeah, that's fine. I'm not too angry about that. Okay. Nice. Let's see. I think there's a signal on the other side that way. Yeah, there is. Yeah, lovely. So that's that fixed again. There's only so many lines I can break in one go. This is going to be... Oh, God. I've managed to break the Flitwick Carriage Company. Wait, what? That's still a thing? Oh, it's because I demolished their stops. These have got confused. What are these? It's because it's somehow... Ah, the game is so stupid. It's figured that Flitwick Church Street is actually one of the stops. Yeah, jeez. This is not Flitwick Church Street at all. No, game, you've got lost, hopefully. Hopelessly lost. We've got some trains that are confused, and we've got some road vehicles that are confused. We'll come and fix those shortly. Firstly, I need to work out what's happening next. So we've got this far. I said this was a big job. Oh god, that was a mistake, because that needs to be... Oh jeez, this is what... Never ever build tracks parallel to... next to... Never do that. Always build it like this, with... Yeah. Always do it this way. There we are. Oh dear. Don't know how I feel about this. It's a very, it's quite a Far Eastern flavour to this, soundtrack. That's nice. I like it a lot. Yeah, of course. Actually, this is more countryish. Anyway, kind of cool. I'm going with it. This is actually more sort of right. Okay, this is where the fun begins. So this is gonna need work. This is gonna be. Squicklehausen and others have already expressed their delight at how much of a mess this is. So how on earth I'm going to fix this? Well, we'll get to it. This is going to be a pig anyway, but it's going to happen. I think. Oh golly. Are we going to speak to the GC and get them to get them to extend their bridges? Is that something that we reckon we can do? Could be, couldn't it? It would make sense to expand the station throat a little at the southern end. Oh my goodness me. The trouble with OpenTTD is that I like the graphic element of doing the P-way design. Like, planning overall railway systems can be fun, but I do like the graphic element of designing satisfying looking P-way. That's why this game has provided me more joy than I expected it to. Could I squeeze an alignment? Could I squeeze a 4-track alignment through there? This throat was satisfying to start with. Okay, right, it's happening, folks. I reckon I can get a straight track through that side. Let's leave these as they are. Right, it's happening. Here we go. So, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening. So this is going to come through here as a straight... what is this? Is this straight? Yeah, it is. So I'm going to put this 50... it's maddeningly close to being very good. That's a nice way of wording it. It's very close to being good, which is why I get angry. I wouldn't be playing it if it was just an outright bad game. You're right. It's the fact that it's maddeningly close to being. How's this looking? Sorry, I'm just checking the vertical alignment. It's maddeningly close to being a good game. That's the thing. That's the source of frustration for me. The reason I'm not demolishing these bridges is because that's going to be part of the fun of this. Is getting the track alignment to is getting 4 tracks out of this over here. Yeah, okay. So that Oh, this soundtrack's good. I like this. This has got a bit of a Penguin Cafe Orchestra vibe to it. Yes, that'll do. Can I? Oh, no, don't even know where that went. Oh, that's not quite 3. That's not quite 3. I need to demolish these over here because they're kind of influencing what this is going to look like. Yeah, these are going. Come back to them later. Come on now. I reckon flat curve. It's frustrating that you can't build flat curves in this to initiate. You know, you probably can in modded versions of the game, but that doesn't help me at this point. That's too high. It's also disappointing that you can't pick a set elevation. That would be really satisfying. Now, this, I just need it to be a little bit further over. Like this. Can this now work? Okay, if I now do this. Yeah. Please now do. Oh, sorry. I just need. Oh, it's just not quite there. If I get that, it's just, yeah, I don't really want it to do that. I kind of like the idea of keeping that stupid pier there because it's just giving me a bit of an extra challenge, and it'll make the P-way look quite fun here. Ella is saying just flatten the terrain. Oh, for getting the track in the right place, yeah, but I don't want to risk making these bridges do something else because part of the fun is the fact that they're yeah, just close to the edge. I know I can fit 3 through here. I know I can fit 3 through here. It's just a case of managing it. There we go. Yeah, can I? That's a little close for comfort from a gauge clearance perspective. I reckon I can get them further over than that even. This is part of the fun, folks. Maybe not for a live stream, but for me building it, yeah. I will damn well make this work. It's the last thing I do, which it won't be, because let's face it, this stream is going to continue for a very long time. That is that. We've done it. Done it, folks. Oh, and a nice little 40-meter radius curve there. How's this looking? So there's a bit of a kink there that I can probably resolve that. Yeah, definitely can resolve that, in fact. With a bit more creative. Let's see, what's that looking like? How's that? Yeah. Okay. This is not happy. Why isn't it happy? No, it's because I need to just extend this. Why is it? It's why are you convinced that you're not attached to the other one? It's because it's not. That's the issue, isn't it? No, it is. Why are you being a dafty then? Can I do it this side? No. Let me just flatten this out a bit. Oh, there's a house that's made the thing do the thing. That's why. Oh, also that's because the track geometry is not quite there. If I actually just shoot this back this way. Oh, jeez, what is going on? The game's got very lost. It doesn't know what it's doing. It's very confused. I'm going to have to bulldoze this as well. Okay, well, great. At least everyone... Right, there we go. Flat as a pancake. Cannot be too confused by this. There's no slope there, game. There is no slope there. It's flat as a pancake. It's so close to being a good game. Too much slope. Where? Where is said slope? Oh, here. How strange. Where is this slope of which you refer? Oh. Well, you know, if only I got to play with vertical geometry like this in the real world, because I tell you what, it made my life a lot easier. This is the hardest bit is when you've got multiple tracks with with track geometry that's just not nearly where it's supposed to be. This was a 30, wasn't it? Yes, it would have been. Let's do the same again. So another 30 and get that over there. Yeah. Okay, good. Oh, so this now needs to come over here. Which it has. 49. That's nice. And then this is going to come over. Oh god, it's going to come over to here. And then it's going to do that. Oh, 36. Can I flatten that at all? Any much more? No, is probably the answer, isn't it? Why is it got the kink? It's because there's a reverse curve. Wait, which track is this? This is 1. Yeah, no, I'm not blaming the game for jittering errors. It's just that it's just jittering a bit, which is not so fun from a gameplay perspective. That. Yeah. We're gonna have to continue to kibosh this actually. So we've got in here we have many tracks. Let's do the outside ones first, so we kind of know where they're going. Which that, in fairness, is achieving. There we go, lovely. Let's do the same with this one actually on this side. It's not perfect, but it's actually, it would be quite nice if that was perfect because it would make my life a lot easier. Yeah, if that went round and actually connected up, which I can do. So that's the 2 pairs of tracks actually. I just need to get this one working. Is it? Is that right? Oh, it is, yeah. Oh, how fortuitous. Oh yeah, of course, the game is always confused by this. Go. There. Lovely. Oh, if I could only... that'll have to do. But the others are 28, so... there we are. That's a thing. That's 4 tracks. Now I've got to rebuild this station throat. So actually, it's only the 2 freight tracks that have got issues there. So let's do yeah, and oh wait, where's that gone? Yeah. Hey, to be fair, this is a much more conventional station throat now. Besquicklehouse, now I've disappointed you by turning what was a really fun station throat into a much more conventional one. Although, admittedly, this is going to be more fun. How am I going to do this? Let's just do that and then get rid of that. That end. Do that. There we go. Bulldoze all this lot. And then somehow... Forgot 75. Is that going to actually be... Just going to see what radius we've got here. Do we need to double slip the freight? That's not a bad point. I can't remember. I'll put it... no, I don't think we do. We? Let's rebuild all the lines. We'll work that out. I'm going to avoid putting in a double slip if I don't have to. Maybe I should put one in. Yeah. Yeah, I'll double slip that for now, just in case. But I'm not sure I need to. Let me just put this radius in here. 250, 60. That'll do nicely. Oh, we've gone a bit GoldenEye in the soundtrack now. Let's see, 40. So I normally don't jump, but can I, if I do... 60 and then... No, that's not good either. I was trying to trick the thing into... it reckons the optimal geometry is that, 6349. Essentially, this is drawing just a single spline, but track geometry doesn't really work like that. Like, me trying to draw that in my design software would be a real pain in the backside, because it's too split-handed. Anyway. Let's see. Yeah, the Southern Railway link is deprecated, you're right. It's not used. You know what, stuff it that. We're going to use that. Reinstate this link. There we go. This, I think, probably had a... Ooh. Oh, well, that'll define how that link looks then, won't it? Let's do it from that side. Well, why is that not working? Come on now. Oh, it's doing this weird thing where it doesn't think the tracks are actually connected. Which is actually intensely annoying. There we go. No, paint. And then 14, thank you. Good, lovely. Why, yes. 30, thank you. That'll do. That provides us that connection. Now mothballed. Double slip it all. Okay, so I just need to work out what's going where now. So hey, we have now 4-tracked it though, right? That is now 4-tracked right the way through. Oh no, it's not, because I haven't done anything at this end. So this is again gonna get... Now, how many trains did I end up getting lost in? What's this? This is the local passenger one as well, isn't it? This needs to be sold. Sorry everyone, I'm selling you for a profit. Somehow, I think I just sold some humans in amongst all that and made 250 grand profit on it. Bit weird. Now, can I just blast... If I just blast this through in a straight line, what's it going to do? Nothing. It's actually going to be fine with that. We do have a conflicting move to get the freight over to that side. Oh, no, we don't. Freight's on this side. Okay. First things first, let's do this. Straight line. Oh, okay, fine. Lovely. Let's try that again. So if I come through here... Yeah, okay, well that will do. Do that. Grand. That's some serious civil engineering's gone on over here, and that is quite the deprecation of a former track alignment as well. Ah, well. So much for non-heavy civils works. The thing is, this is now going to be a bit... To get this over into here, it's going to be a bit tight. See what I mean? So if I go through here, it's alright for that side. Oh, to be fair, maybe that's just fine. Maybe that's all it needs to be. If I continue blasting through at a horrible rate here, what's going to happen? So if I do that, I don't want to do that because that's going to involve demolishing more forest than I need to, which I'd rather avoid. Let's do that, and what we're going to have, that's the inside curve. So down there. Oh, soundtrack's moved on. What are we going to have? 43, 44. Try 50. Try for 50 miles an hour. I actually I don't remember. I think it's been so long since I played. I don't remember the soundtrack so well from this. 49. Oh, this is a bit more like the new one. There we are. Go. Let's put that there, and we're going to do the same thing on the. 56. Oh, I need to pull that a little bit further this way. This is much more similar to... Is this like the opening soundtrack? Because this is much more similar to the latest SimCity, right? $50 again. Let's try and get 50 again. No. 49. Ugh. 50. Oh, I think that... Okay, that's that tied to there. And then again, we've got the middle track to do. Let's see. Hey, when it comes to the point where I may be installing high-speed lines on this funny little island, that's the point at which we'll start looking at environmental issues. But for now, we're just building a huge and scary railway network with little regard for anything, to be honest. Yeah, how did I do this last time? I did it on here, didn't I? Yes. And then I did you into there. Yeah. And then likewise over here, you into here. Very nice. But then I want to do the same in the other direction. Ah, that'll do. Grand. I think that now gives me all of the jumping around that I want. Good. Marvellous. Just need to connect this freight up now. So if I was this round... Oof. Yeah. 30... 40-ish. Oh dear, let's do that. Yeah, grand. This soundtrack is wild. There we go, and you to there, so... Oof. Right, what? That's passenger side, isn't it? So it's only really one side that's the freight side, so actually I don't need to worry about the other one. 30 grand. Actually, to the point where I'm going to sod that, let's just... Oh, did I just cancel that? Oh, what a rotter. There we are. And then... that'll do. I also didn't paint underneath there, so I don't know what the alignment used to do. That's a shame. I'm going to do something like that. Oh, it's over there, isn't it? So I didn't do that. No. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Grand. Okay. Oh, also, that means I need to do... If I've done that, then I need to do something like this. 30 mile an hour crossover. Let's get 30 mile an hour crossover in this direction as well, and another one in this direction. Yes, I could slip it. Oh, in fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Why am I doing that? It's the 1870s people. They just slipped everything. 40 mile an hour crossover right the way through, and then just slip that, yeah, and slip that, yeah. Marvellous. That gets everything where it needs to be. Freight-wise, yeah, the freight line seems to be doing its thing. There-ish. Oh, I'm quite tired after that. Oh. Why did slips go out of fashion? They're very difficult to maintain. particularly on a railway where you don't have much access to them. Flitwick Carriage Company. This is... Oh, it's a message. A station appears consecutively twice. We're going to worry about the Flitwick Carriage Company shortly, but for now we have to worry about all of the rail services that have been destroyed by my shenanigans. Ooh, let's go over to the station up at Shanklin and see what's going on. Is everything running through? No, it is not. It does not look happy. Oh. So we've got this freight line that's running through here. Used to run that way, which I did not keep the... I did not keep that. That should be going like that, I think. It's not. That's what it used to do. Possibly. Oh, it did something else like that, didn't it? Because it did this thing. It came over here. Something like that. There we go. Okay, so we've got roads, we've got all sorts of separation. We've got like main road connections missing. Oh, it's a shambles, everyone. There's so much physical work to do. Red span. Oh, well, I can try red span. I don't think it'll work because red spanner involves this knowing what it needs to do, which it does not at the moment. Let's see. To be fair, they are working. Oh no, one of them ain't working. The thing is, I need to reconstruct several of my lines, several of my GWR lines. And I think doing so might... It's the freight that's the issue, actually. But I think the passenger lines... Let's do some of that work now, actually. So, in terms of passenger lines, we need to do some remodelling. I have... Oh, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Leighton lines. So I need Leighton to Southport. So this is now going to become Leighton to Southport. Leighton to Southport. Leighton to Southport. Let's do this one first. Oh, where's it gone? Leighton to Southport, and let's just kibosh all this. Kibosh, bye. Because we are going to go all the way down to Leighton. Add station. Leighton to Southport is the first one. Yeah, good. A. We're going to go from Leighton Great Western. We're going to go up to Flitwick, which is not Flitwick Transfer. I'll have to change that. To Shanklin. Then where is it? Flitwick Shanklin. To Elliotsborough. There's Elliotsborough. There it is. And then up to what have been there? To Southport. That's the next one, which is here, isn't it? Southport. And then all the way back again. Oh, I like the jazz out. Oh, loving the jazz. It's nice. There's some little fairly gentle. Oh, who's watched Soul, by the way, on Disney Plus? Who's picked up Soul, Pixar's latest corker? It's absolutely stunning. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was brilliant. There we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I missed one. Elliotsborough. Oh no, of course I haven't because it's just one at the terminal. Good. Excellent. Enjoyed that. Right, I'm going to change this to now be in Terminal 1. So I know... Oh, it can't go into Terminal 1. Interesting. Oh, why? Why? Okay, let's see what that looks like. Because I kind of want to split them service-wise. I kind of want to split them out. Oh, I've not signalled it. Signalling it will help massively. Okay, let's... Oh, I also need crossovers because it's a terminal station. Okay, yeah, got you. Let's go, dear. Where am I going to put my crossovers? Do I want them all sort of coming out and then running and having crossovers out in the throat? Do I want to, in fact, double slip all these? Yes, I do, is the answer. Yeah. Double slip, double slip, double slip. Has that allowed me to fix everything? I think that gets everything to everything, doesn't it? Ish. Oh no, it doesn't allow people back onto... Yeah, I need to do... So I need to do... yeah. Let's do this as a minimum 30 mile an hour There we go. Again, Penguin Cafe Orchestra. Has anyone listened to Penguin Cafe Orchestra there? So Soul, we've got people watching Soul. Did anyone watch Soul? No. Good graphics. Yeah, the graphics are pretty good. I'm at peace with the graphics in this game. I mean, yeah, there are some things that are good about the graphics, some things that are bad. I think, like the fact that the industries are dumb and don't update is stupid. But the fact, I do like the look of. I think the look of the game is quite nice. I quite like it. I think that's now fixed. I think I fixed it right. If I now go to terminals and put that in terminal 1, hasn't broken. Yes, it has broken. Ugh. Still wants to go into number 6. Okay, stuff it. We'll continue to automate things and not worry about those for now. So that's Leighton to Southport. Next one's Leighton to Lowestoft. Ooh, we're going to Lowestoft. Does this exist as a service yet? I don't think it does, you know. So this is a new one. So, new line. Leighton up to... There we go. Oh no, you know what? It's going to be goods. There we go. This is going to be, obviously, this is then going to be Great Western. Lovely. How long have I been streaming for? I have absolutely no idea. The Leighton branch. The Leighton branch, basically, I don't think it has any trains on it. Does it? Yeah, it's got no trains on it. So the Leighton branch, I'll just get rid of that. Lovely. I don't care about how much money it was making. I think it was quite profitable. I think it was quite full, but it's not going to matter now because this line is going to be very busy, and this station is going to be a very busy through station. So, where were we? Flitwick, then Shanklin, then Elliotsborough. Where we going? Then we go in. Then Blackpool. Then, oh, what was that? Oh yeah, there's the Shepshed. Yeah. And then we're going, we skip all that lot, and we're going up to Chesterfield. And then Dorchester. And then terminating up in Lowestoft. Dorchester, Chesterfield, and Shepshed. Yeah, that's fine. And then Blackpool, and then Elliotsborough, and then Shanklin, and Flitwick. This is very, very Penguin Cafe Orchestra. Wow, this map is huge. Yeah, this is 15 miles by 15 miles, baby. This is it's the big beast. That's fine. That's going to stay yellow because I haven't got any trains in it. It's reminding me to fix it. Oh, and that was GWR Leighton to Lowestoft. So that's like the big. That's quite a major one because that's a connection up from two of the major cities through Shanklin up to Lowestoft. Lowestoft being the capital of the north. Weirdly, in this game, in this map, anyway. Right, next one is Leighton to Stratford. Again, I don't know. Oh, Flitwick to Stratford. Yes. So this can go. This I'll rename it to Leighton to Stratford. I'll give you if I mean at some point I think 1875 will be quite a nice. In fact, I think there's nothing to do in 1874. So I think we'll spend all of 1874 just watching things move. I was hoping to get to the point where we can actually run things. We'll see. This was always going to be fiddly. I knew this was going to be a big job. Anyway, right. Let's do this. So, Leighton Great Western, then to Flitwick Great Western. I'm gonna have to go back and work out why I can't use all my platforms. Actually, that's going to be a fiddly task. We'll get there. Shanklin Great Western, then to Elliotsborough. Going up to Stratford, aren't we? Let me have a think. Then from Stratford to Blackpool. Ah, yeah. Then Blackpool to Wooler, and then up to Stratford. And then back to Wooler and Blackpool and Elliotsborough and Shanklin. So you can see there's a lot of services, but the thing is that I think this will provide a lot in the way. Oh, I don't want to do that. Don't do the last one. I think there we go. That's good. Okay. Leighton to Stratford. The next one is Leighton to Frome, which is just the Flitwick to Frome, I think. So this is going to be Leighton to Frome. Add station. I'm going to cheat because actually I don't need to. Leighton to Shanklin. Oh, add another one. Actually, I need to add. There we go. Flitwick. Then Shanklin to Flitwick. There we go. I think that's. Yep, that's Leighton to Frome. Done. Next was Leighton to Paddington. Ooh, I think that's a new one. Yeah, is it? Oh no, it's not. It's an extension of this service up here, I think. There's already a... Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Okay, so this is the Matlock line, but this is now going to be Leighton. Leighton to Paddington. There we are. And... to be honest, I think I'll just redraw it. It'll be easier. Lovely. Let's go back down to Leighton. Add station. Leighton. Flitwick. Shanklin. The geography is hilarious. Like, it's just... For anyone watching who doesn't know the UK, some of these places are... I mean, Elliotsborough doesn't exist. I named it after one of our viewers who might well be watching now. Elliotsborough. These places are just not next to each other. At all. No, oh dear. No, I've gone too far. Let's go back to Elliotsborough. We're not going to Blackpool. We're going to Matlock. And then we're going into Paddington. We're going to go into Paddington and then terminate. And then we're going to go back. Matlock and up to Elliotsborough. And then through to Shanklin and Flitwick. And so these are long lines, but the idea is that the density of service running on them is what will... I did the end one again. The density of service running on them is what will mean there will be congestion, because these are all through the no terminating trains, so they're all only at the termini. Either you've got big termini, which is what's going to be happening here, or the trains are fanning out to individual termini, which means that at the other stations it's just a through. So Shanklin, for example, shouldn't have too many congestion issues because the trains are just going to be flighting through there. They're going to be flighting through. So theoretically, this will work nicely. Leighton to Paddington, all the rest are fine-ish. We'll fix some of the others in post. We need to go down here and be confused as to why this is not entirely working as much as I'd like it to. So let me go in here. I'd quite like... Let's see. So we've got all 5 here. That's good. I'd quite like Leighton to Stratford to be in Terminal 1, but it doesn't work, does it? It doesn't work. Oh no. That does... Maybe that does work. Did that just work? Leighton to Southport is what I wanted there, actually. Leighton to Stratford I kind of wanted in platform 3. Yeah. Leighton to Lowestoft was 2. Does that work? Have I broken that now? Let's see. Yeah, it's broken. The thing is, I think it's only because it's confused as to which platform it's going through in Flitwick. I then need to have the right crossover, so I kind of need to, for this station, the next station, the station after, need to make sure that they're all going the right place. I did not do any signalling yet. Did I get sidetracked? I did, didn't I? I got sidetracked in putting crossovers in, but this needs to be, all needs to be signalled up. Very good point. Right, let's do just that. Golly. It's pairs of tracks, isn't it? It's pairs of tracks, so that and that. And so that means also that and that. Yeah, that'll be fine. And also, so that means this and this. Oh, and eventually I'll be able to do... There we go. And then I can do something like this. Oof. Oh, yeah, because it's a pair. Oh, have to offset them slightly for signal sighting purposes. And you, and you, and you. Has this now thrown all of my... Are these... Oh yeah, all these lines are going to be completely confused and baffled now. However, if I go down here... Hopefully this will make that work. If I go down here and then press this button... And... How many others are broken? Oh no, no, this one... Yeah. Oh, signals. So the signals are all in there. Good. Let's get rid of these two signals so I know that that line is defunct, because it very much is. So, oh, loving the jazz. Yes. Yes. How's the sound balance, by the way, out of curiosity? Is it still fine? Let's just go in here and immediately do this sort of thing. And also... Oh! I didn't connect those freight lines. Okay, I need to come back to that at some point. And there. But also, what's funny, this... no, let's not do that. Let's go to the front end of the station throw. You and you. Yes. And then also you and you. Over here. Yes, to you there. Also to you there. Yeah. Yeah. There's my station approaches. Let's do another signal block in the middle of here, because we can. And that way, and... There we go. What's this? Yeah. Oh, I'm missing all the major chat. Auto fix route button. Yeah, I don't know if it actually works that well, though. Let's see what's going on through here. What have we got? That all mostly seems to be working. Oh god, the platform pairs are a nightmare though. Really should be paired up here. Terminals, so... Oh golly. So platform... So this should ideally be Leighton to Southport. Sorry, in Terminal 1. Should be Leighton to Southport. Going the other way though. Going back a ways, that'll be in Terminal 2. So this one will be Terminal 1. Is that right? Guessing no is the answer to that. Oh god. This is always going to be painful. So this is going to be going through. Oh yeah, this will be the other way. So this will be 2, and then that'll mean that coming the other way, it'll be number 1. Yes. Then it also means in Leighton Great Western, that'll be platform number. Oh golly. Actually, 1. Actually, that should work. And I just need to work out where that's going to go in Shanklin, because it's going to. There's a useful thing about the station throw being horrible at the northern end of Shanklin, because blimey, it is horrible. Is that everything kind of gets to work out where it's supposed to be going at this point. So I think this service, the Leighton to Southport service now in Shanklin needs to be in number 2, and then on the way back it needs to be in number 3. No. On the way back it needs to be number 1. Yeah, god, this is going to be time consuming, folks. I think, shall we continue resignaling? This is going to be, it's definitely going to come off stream, this, I think, because it's just so fiddly. Do we not need platform signals at the terminus station we started at? Probs, yeah, actually. Yeah. Oh, but they need to not be one way. Let's do that and that and that. Oh, I suppose we could I do them both and see what happens. I don't think this breaks it. I can never quite remember. Let's do those. Let's do 4 platform signals. I've done them as bi-die because stuff needs to be able to come in and then leave again, obviously. How's that looking? Can't end the stream yet. It's not 1875. Yeah, it's not happening, is it? What time is it? 11. How long has this been going for? Nearly. Is it like 1 hour 40 or something? I can't see. Okay, that doesn't. There's nowhere that tells me how long it's been going for because my OBS is run off somewhere else. 4 tracking. All right, signaling at this end. Okay, so yeah. Though I kind of want to break that and break that there because I don't really want to have the junction pausing for trains. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't allow me to do that though, which is nice. Oh, is that just a random signal over there? It is, isn't it? Let's do that. Oh, jeez. Let's do this. And then do 2 on here as well. There we go. And that way. Just to sort of split it up a bit. And oh, I'm loving the jazz. The jazz is providing me life. This is doing exactly what I needed to do. Look at that. There we are. And right. So this is going to be. Do I want to do this style? I think I do, you know. I think that's fine. I've got some junction work at this end, so that's going to go like that. But I think that should fit there. Yep, good. I did that the right round, didn't I? Yeah, and then let's do this offset. Oh, let's do it over here, actually. Yep, grand. There we go. Keep that signal block. Likewise, let's go with this. Oh god, there's 5. I don't want to signal on that one. 1 there, 1 there. Yeah, see, I'm being good for the signal sighting people. Good. What's going on over here? So this is where it's going to be going. You in that direction and you in that direction. Yeah. That and that direction. There we go. As for this side of the station, I think I've generally got platform signals, haven't I? Yes, is the answer. Yes to you. Also to you as well. Yeah, I think that's okay. It's not perfect, but given there should be enough through flow that this isn't too bad. Let me just go through here. I think that's kind of there. Any glaring errors? I didn't see anyone saying if they'd watched Soul, by the way. I know I'm going to have to do the fix to get this to do that. I'm going to come back to that because it's a lot of work. But that I think we're there. We've 4-tracked. We have done the 4-tracking of the connection between Shanklin and Bradshaw. Now, let's see if I can fix these lines so we can at least watch what's going on. No, it's doomed. That doesn't have any trains. Cannot connect all. Oh god, we're not going to watch any trains move in this stream, are we? We're just going to have to cope with the fact that it's a long way off. Does anyone want to go and look at something while we're here? Tell me. Let's see. Let me go on through here. I think I'm going to have to go through because each pair is going to have its own. Ideally, basically, I'll have each. In fact, I'm going to line them up here. Terminals. So Leighton Southport will be the first one. Then it'll be Lowestoft in the next one. Terminal 2. Then it's going to be Stratford in the next one. Terminal 3. Then it's going to be because these are all lined up in the direction they're going to end up going in. And then it'll be Frome and then Paignton. So Frome and then Paignton. 5. And then 6 can be a spare in case we need it. But that's kind of where I want those to be. And then those... So... Yeah. So... Theoretically then, if I go through each of these stations, that should allow me to match kind of with what's supposed to be going in which direction. So Leighton, the first is Leighton Southport, which is going through the right bit. That's good. Next is Lowestoft, which ain't. So this one needs to. So Flitwick, it needs to go through. Let's say the top one as well. Actually, what was it? Yeah, let's say the top one. So it needs to go through 2, and then 1. Flitwick is going to go through platform 1. So that's these 2, and then again I'll have to fix that up at Shanklin. Next one is Leighton to Stratford. Oh god. Let's put this through the middle one, which is platform 4 and then platform 3 on the way back. Yeah. Froome is going to go through the same again. So Flitwick, we're going to put you through on platform 4 and then on the way back, platform 3. It's doing it. Platform 3. Yeah, thanks. And then the last one was Paignton, which is going to be on the bottom. On the bottom, that'll be in platform 6 and then platform 5. 5. Seems to kind of be working fine. Let's see. Oh, Black Peach. What's the? Oh, base population. Yeah. So that's now going through there. I need to now fix it in Shanklin, which I think this should now work better. Let's go this way so it hides all the. There we are. So first one was Southport. So Shanklin. This should be. We did that one already. Next one is Lowestoft, which should be coming through the same. So in Shanklin, it's going to be. Is it? Yeah. So it's going to be platform 2. And coming back on platform 1. Which it is. Marvellous. Next one is Stratford. So this is going to be coming in Shanklin. It's going to be platform 4. And coming back platform 3. This is seeming to sort of work, I think. So I don't know if on the Discord you can see that I've essentially got I have a distributed, like I have a proper. Can anyone see that? I don't even know what I'm showing up. I'm going to hold it up long enough that I can see it in my delayed. Oh yeah, I can see the time in the corner of the little preview. I knew that. Can I? Yeah. That's right. It's. Can anyone see that I'm moving it in such a way? Yeah. If I do it this way, possibly. Anyway, yeah, you can sort of see what's going on there, and I'm trying to match that because that's how the train. That's to avoid. It's to make sure I minimise the number of conflicting moves. These lines are complicated and have lots of services running in amongst them all because that's what I know best. And so, yeah, that's why I'm going through and kind of picking these out. And it's probably not that interesting for you all watching, so I might stop doing it. 1 hour 48. I might kind of because I can concentrate more, and I'm not also having to kind of not do dead air. People want to see Big Face. Oh yeah, Big Face would also work. Is Leighton to Lowestoft supposed to be yellow? Yeah, because I haven't put any trains on it, so I've put it yellow to just remind me that I need to actually put some new rolling stock onto it. Yeah, I'm not actually going to put new rolling stock on it until. Oh no, I am. I'm gonna. What am I gonna do? Unpause the game for a bit, please. Oh, in which case if I do that, there'll be broken things. But I'm going to save it first, and then you can watch. You can watch some trains move around. We'll go over to Bradshaw and we'll watch some train moving around. We'll do 10 minutes of watching train move around, and we'll just not come over to Great Western. Let's save the game first. Where are we? 18 minutes to so. Flitwick Station. Just save the game there. Pro. I'm not going to show you the map and an update of what we've been doing until the start of the next one, because the start of the next one is where we'll do some time moving. We'll watch through. We'll go into 1873. We've got a couple of things to do in 1873. Nothing to do in 1874. So the next one, I promise you, is going to be a chance for you to watch and enjoy some actual train movements on this massive map of ours, because we haven't done much of that. Because look, this has broken everything over in broken. So we've broken the west coast of the island. However, let's go down here and just do this and this. Oh, you know what? Let's just entirely get rid of it. Let's play, and let's go down here and just have a look at what's going on. Seems pretty empty to me at the moment. This train here it's a short formation. Arthur Bomber Harris, will you be releasing the finished map on the Steam Workshop? Yeah, it's in vanilla. I don't see why not. I'll do just that. I'll put it onto Steam Workshop, and I'll pick some years to do it in. So I'll maybe put it up in, I'll put up the map as it's sort of in the shape that it's in say 1925, and then I'll do it again later on. It's a big map, but imagine how much more land area you could have. I don't know what you mean. Oh, here we go. Look, the train's moving. Oh, it's a nice mixed formation of all sorts going on. Steam rail buses. Yeah, they were a thing-ish, were they? Sort of. There's a lot going... What's going on here? There's a lot of confused trains. What's this doing? Oh, it is on its way through. Good. It all seems very... There's not much going on over here, is there? It all seems quite docile. What's this? That's just because everything goes really slowly. Yeah, that's moving. What about this? Are you loading up with something? Presumably. We'll never know because the... Oh yeah, it's full of cogs. Lovely. Oh, let's go and have a look at the Great Northern, shall we? Oh, Kingston's always fun and busy. Kingston Station, always a pleasure. Oh, look, the stuff's still liveried in the old K&BR livery. Ha! R.I.P. the K&BR. Oh yeah, new train. I wonder where that's off to. We'll never know. Yeah. What's that? Oh, over in... Yeah, around here. It's a big, busy city. It's pretty gross. There's another harbour over here. So you can see the town's expanding. Yeah, we moved the goods station. So the goods are now coming in and out. You can see how busy it is over here. Crikey. Generally, goods are coming into this new goods station. It's on the top of the hill here, above the town. Because this station's planning to expand, I think. I don't know if there are any freight services actually coming in to use the line anymore, actually. Yeah. Let's see. Anyway, this station throat, it's a thing of beauty. Oh, and we four-tracked along here, so this line along here... There we are. Oh, you know what? Let's train gone that way. Anyway, yeah, we four-tracked this bit along here. Can we see Bradshaw Harbour, considering it's the name of the episode? Oh, did I not show you it earlier? Yeah, right. I'll show you in a sec. So we've four-tracked this stretch, by the way. So I know it looks weavy, but actually it's just dodging from one pair of two tracks to the other. So we've four-tracked over here. Going to work our way over to Bradshaw. You can see all the stone trains working down here. This area is just generating. It's creating a lot of brick. It's a big old mess. Richmond Station's expanded. The old Richmond Town Station. There's this connection. There's now kind of a suburban connection from the Great Northern over to Kingston. Because the Great Northern are kind of trying to expand their suburban services, so this station's kind of Richmond now. There's now a direct connection between the two stations by rail. Obviously, this station's kind of actually not that close to town at all. It's kind of uselessly located, but it does mean there's quite this kind of tight throat, which is going to need expanding, I reckons. We're on our way to Bradshaw. So we come around the hill. Look at this, nice around the hill, and around we have Bradshaw. Here's Bradshaw, and you can see the harbour in the distance there. There's some new trains appearing, heading out somewhere. Don't know where they're off to. Yeah. Here's Bradshaw. Here it is. New businesses, new industries being built up. There's the kind of the commercial centre. There's the old K&BR station now owned by the Central, the Great Central. And here's the harbour. Yeah, here's the harbour. So yeah, basically, this at some point ships will start appearing in it. Yeah, this is so. I'll release them as the years go on. So yeah, people might have their ideas about what they're doing, but I'll release them. I think I'll only release it when the series is finished. I think I don't know. I think yeah, because I don't want people. I don't want other people's ideas. I've been asking for suggestions and proposals and what your thoughts are, and if you think there's a better paralleling railway proposal, then your railway company might feature. So go into the Discord and make your suggestions. If you think there are better railway alignments out there to be had, because we're still in the period of railway mania. Lots of new railways could still appear. But I don't want it to sort of undo. I don't want people to go into the game and start mucking around with it and come up with new alignment. I don't know. I'm not sure. Convince me in the Discord. Tell me what you think in the Discord. Anyway, yeah, it's a big harbour. It's kind of a big shipping canal. It's been built into Bradshaw from the coast, from this little estuary. So this is getting busy. There's lots of stuff coming in and out. So yeah, as you can see, we severed the old Shildon. There's kind of a Shildon freight branch that kind of is essentially a freight bypass. That's now been severed, and because they did build big ship canals. That's just a thing. The Manchester Ship Canal, for example. Anyway, so that's sort of what is happening here at Bradshaw. There's a big ship canal. It's got lots of ships coming in and out. And this now just is a shuttle to take stuff that's being brought into the harbour into Shildon. So that's what's happening. So that's where you've got these separated freight lines down here. This one carrying ore. Oh yeah, I guess that is right, because it's off on its way to... yeah, the new steelworks. So you can see there's also Bradshaw Road has been expanded. So you've got this nice avenue that's been built, kind of big Victorian avenue that's kind of been built, and many trams are running along it. Very nice. Yeah, Shildon is getting pretty busy as well. The kind of the paired city of these two are sort of one big urban area, really. I'm hoping eventually they'll smoosh into one, but it's taking its sweet time about it. There's the tools factory, I think, generating tools that there's no tomorrow. Why are you facing the wrong way? Oh no, it's not. It's just stuff coming out of this shed here. Is there more trains in here? No, there are. Yeah. Goodness knows where they're off to. What else? There's this little jetty. So actually, this is shipping extra tools up into Bradshaw via ship. So kind of shipping it as quickly as possible, getting as many materials into the city. I mean, these trains are generally pretty full. The train's kind of running into the urban station. Obviously, this station didn't achieve much when it's on its own, but now it's next to the Great Northern. This pair of trains really, this pair of stations, sorry, there's a lot of transfers between them. A lot of people making direct connections and going off to other places because of the connections that the Great Northern provides, even with the fact the trains are still going at 25 bloody miles an hour. In any case, yeah, lots of stuff going on. Lots and lots of stuff going on. Shall we go up and have a look at Lowestoft? Let's go and have a look at Lowestoft, shall we? So let's follow the Great Northern up. How long have we got? We've got 2 minutes. Let's follow the Great Northern up. There it is. Make our way along here. There are nearly 300 trains on this map, by the way. I don't know if that gives an idea of scale. There's all the brick going out, in and out. The brickworks at Richmond. That's pretty much what Richmond is known for. Big industrial thing there, and it's basically all being fed by Richmond. There's there's this big junction. Oh, there's a bit of a foretracking that was needed to be done here. It's a pretty horrible conflict. It's one of those classic situations where you've got trains from there want to go over here, trains from here want to go over here, so you've got horrible conflicting moves, and at the moment there's not really much they can do with that grid separation, but it's the 1870s, they don't do much of that sort of thing. There's Stamford. I'm getting to know this map well enough that I can name places without the UI up. That's not healthy, is it? What's next? So see everything going on. It's just busy, busy, busy. 300 trains, folks. 300 trains. Oh yeah, there's now oil being shipped directly from Rugeley to Bradshaw, or fuel, or to Bradshaw Harbour, then shipped to Shildon. There's Rugeley, again utterly surrounded by railways, because the Great Northern comes through and has this kind of big curve in it. It's a bit like the Morpeth curve, I suppose. It's kind of a big 90-degree curve. If trains go south, they're just blowing up inside this tunnel rather than disappearing off and demolishing someone's bungalow. There we are. So that's where the Great Northern at the moment is just a 2-track railway between south of Rugeley, north of Rugeley though, 4 tracks. Yeah, so you've got this big kind of corridor going on here. You've got this the oil coming through here. You've got that's one of the express brick trains that's coming through. There's more oil. What else we got? Follow the Great Northern northwards. Can't wait to see the electrification of the various networks. Oh, the tram networks. Yeah, that's not far off. I think electric trams appear fairly soon. It'll be good for see these express brick trains. Oh, it's not actually full. Oh, it caught up with the brick rate of production. That's good. So you see the Great Northern here. This will be great. I mean, this running electric with a big 125 mile an hour electric pulling coaches along it at full tilt is going to be really quite pleasing. I'm very much looking forward to that. What else have we got? Oh yeah, there's a. So we've got up here. We've got lots of connections up. There's a new kind of incline. There's a new coal incline. So it's separate to the main network. There's now an incline which pulls. So normally you'd have lots and lots of. In Britain, certainly, there are huge numbers of railways before the railways appeared. And lots of them are on inclines, rope-worked inclines. And so I've kind of imagined that this is one of them, even though actually it's not rope-worked. It's got a steam train pulling the thing up and down, a steam loco pulling it up and down. In any case, this is basically to decongest this main track corridor because these ore trains are just really bunging it up. So that's been entirely separated out. They kind of spill into the big yard here, which is the works yard. All of this stuff is feeding these two factories here, this one and this one actually. So yeah, Intercity 225 and the Great Northern in the future. Well, this is it. When we're gonna, I'm not gonna do mods, and I'm not gonna have modded trains in this for the main series, but I'll definitely come. I'm gonna keep some saves that I feel like are nice snapshots. So, for example, I think when I actually wrote this down, working out based on when the vanilla stuff appears. What is it? Yeah, we're definitely going to have a freeze at 35 and another one at 1980. 80 or maybe 85. Might be 85. No, 80 actually, which I think is like peak. It's like the peak periods of, certainly in terms of vanilla, it's the peak period where you've got all the different steam locos are in game, and you've got like peak diesel in 1980, so that could be fun. So yeah, exactly, Jonah. So we'll have, but I'll do snapshots and then I'll do mods if the game's stable enough at that point. I'll do mods and we can get some swallow livery on the go, because that'd be nice, wouldn't it? In any case, yeah, there we go. There's Lowestoft as well over here. Did some service pattern changes which decongested Lowestoft quite a lot. So now all the trains, a bit like what I've just done for Flitwick actually. All the trains, there are no stopping trains other than in these terminal station platforms here. So everything runs through. It works much better now. Also two-tracked this approach. Two-tracked the bridge now. The bridge has been expanded and two-tracked, so that's got rid of a lot of congestion as well through into Dorchester. Yeah, Hexham is growing quite large actually of its own accord, kind of without me filling it with anything. Actually, it's got a lot of freight via shipping over from Lowestoft over here. You can see Lowestoft Harbour. It's always been a big harbour. Anyway, there we are. I think that's quite enough of that, frankly. What's the total route length on the map per the stats menu? Do you want to have a look at the stats menu? Should we do that? Let's have a look. Oh, let's go over to the HQ as well, because people asked about the HQ. Like, you know you can have a HQ? Yeah, I know. And true enough, it is a person whacking some permanent way with a hammer, which is pretty much sums me up, doesn't it? That's what I do. Not doing great, because we've got this kind of fairly shoddy looking... It's not great because... Oh, it's because I've let... let me just fix the money. There we go. Watch that score go up. Oh, yeah. Wait, let me just do that. When does this change, I wonder? Does it... Let's see. See what point we bump into the... the answer is a long way off. In any case, here's... yes. Yes, it is. Right, charts... Oh, we won't worry about the cache because I just broke that by doing that. Tracks. You can see it's quite a steady expansion from 1850 actually. You know, you've had quite a rapid expansion then, and then another rapid expansion. So we've done more fiddling in these periods, and then quite a long period without any expansion, actually. Yeah, it's sort of slowed. So Railway Mania kind of slowed down a bit. Everything sort of slowed. But you want stats, don't you? So, stats are down here. Total tracks. We have 579 kilometres of tracks. It's not bad, is it? 580 kilometres of track. That's not too bad. 10 kilometres of bridges, 2.5 kilometres of tunnels. Not much tunnel on this island. It's quite flat, you see. What else? Oh, number of trains. What have we got? 306 trains, yeah. Quite a few road vehicles as well. Not as many trams as you'd expect. Quite a few ships, too. We do make a lot of money in this line. Oh, no, that's my cash that I've just dumped in, isn't it? Thing is, yeah, we make a lot of money, but it all disappears off in maintenance. Let's see. Can we see any other questions while I'm here? We've run over the 2 hours, which is a bit of a whoopsie. Oh well. Top speed's only 28 miles an hour. We are, when it comes to 1875, we will get some new train or a new locomotive, which will increase the speed to 31 miles an hour. Whoa. Look forward to that, everyone. In any case, it's high time I finished up and left you all in peace and quiet. Cheerio! I'm going to wave, but then I have to wave for ages because I have to do so many things to end this stream. Let's Alt and G as well, just for the sake of there's RailNet HQ. There it is. Just leave that there. With a nice harbour in the background. Look at that. It's quite nice. Cheerio!